like you say, you take the blame for picking perhaps the wrong team. Was there any other team that you really could have picked tonight?
I maybe could have started with different front players. I maybe could have played Ben Gladwin at the risk of an injury. So I always look at myself first and see if I could have done things different.
Do you feel that the midfield offered enough protection for your back three at times? There seemed an awful lot of space for Bradley Dack.
We worked on for 2 days on having a screening midfield player. So there we go.
I'm sure you'll take more about it when you've analysed the video, but you have to see that there's space for the players to pick the ball up.
Yeah.
So, and when you do that, then you're just letting yourself be attacked.
Of course, but I think when you start chasing the game, when you want to win and you sacrifice a little bit defensively to try and get the game back, and we gambled tonight, and that's what caused the space.
Your players haven't often performed below par, so what makes a lot of them perform below par at once?
That's the question, isn't it? Maybe it's the mental side of it. I think it's more mental, that they're in sight of the finishing line and they're not quite sure maybe how to deal with it, and they don't need me trampling all over them or fans trampling all over them now. They need some support, and as difficult as it is when you lose at home like that, they need some help, and I'm going to try and give them that. And there'll be some strong words, but constructive ones.
Do you feel that there'll be very much a different atmosphere before the match now on Saturday for those Swindon fans who do turn up?
I'm not sure. I think Saturday's another day, isn't it? We put that one to bed now. We can't dwell on that too much. I know without seeing the rerun that it was, like I said, if you have that many people off colour, it doesn't matter who we're playing tonight. You get the full credit to Gillingham. They started the game at a real high tempo and tried to press us. I thought we came through that. But then we conceded goals at a terrible time.
What's happened to Harry Toffolo's delivery from the left? In the last month, it's suddenly disappeared, because he was, even up until the game at Coventry when he put in a couple of cracking assists, it's just changed.
I don't know. We've been getting the ball to him in good areas, and as I mentioned earlier, that's the bit we can't do for him. Wish I could, but we can't. And just got to keep working. He's got to keep working on that and make sure he misses the first man, and give a little bit of supply to the forwards and midfield players.
You mentioned the forwards and maybe having picked someone else perhaps, but did they get the service that they could actually feed off today?
I think it's just about the service. I just think, we did all round. We were off colour. I could have started with different forwards, but I wanted to show a bit of faith with Andy and Michael, and it's not happening for them at the moment, but I'm sure that'll turn.
How do you deal with fan anger? Because it became just more than frustration, I felt tonight.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's totally understandable, isn't it? When they see the prize at stake and the finishing line, people are going to get angry, and I don't, I can't blame them for that. But, like I said, these players have done really well for the most part, and they need their support more than ever now.
And you say that Bristol City will win this division now?
I don't think you can ever say ever. Never say never. You've seen the results again tonight, and never say never.
Wouldn't be inclined to say everyone's playing for second?
No, I still think there's, you never know. Bristol City could not win another game. Simple as that.
Thank you, Peter.
No problem.